We want to go to Ottawa Live now. Police and the mayor are providing the public an update on plans for this weekend's Canada Day celebrations and any potential protests there.
Maps and information are available on the city's website, ottawa.ca, and at octranspo.com and on the Canadian Heritage website. Public transit is your best option for getting around on Canada Day, and OC Transpo is offering no-charge special service for buses and trains. The Ottawa Police Service will provide up-to-date information, as will the City of Ottawa and our traffic operations through social media channels and the city's website. You've probably seen there are a lot of fake and false websites going up. You have to rely on the verified sites of Ottawa Police, OC Transpo, and the City of Ottawa. Now, let's remember that Canada Day is a celebration of our history and our diversity. We honor the heritage, customs, and contributions of Indigenous peoples native to these lands as we reaffirm our commitment to equity, inclusion, and mutual respect. Celebrations and community events with family and friends will be taking place across the city, not just in the downtown. An Ottawa bylaw, Ottawa Police, and their officers will have additional resources to ensure safety of all of our communities. I know residents have concern, and we've organized this press conference with OPS and content experts to provide the information you need to have a safe and fun Canada Day. Our citizens and the residents of Canada are not going to be bullied, and they're not going to be dissuaded from coming down and celebrating this beautiful country we call Canada. So I encourage people to come and have a peaceful and joyous occasion in our nation's capital. And those people who are coming here to disrupt those wonderful celebrations will be dealt with the full force of the law. And they're not going to be warnings and second chances. If the law is broken, regardless of who breaks it, there'll be consequences. This is a time to celebrate our great country. I now will hand things over to Kim Ayette, the General Manager, Emergency and Protective Services, who will respond for media questions following an update from Police Chief Steve Bell. Merci. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Watson. For several weeks, the city's been fully engaged with the Ottawa Police Service and other partners to create and support a public safety plan that allows people throughout Ottawa to enjoy Canada Day festivities freely and safely. The city's Emergency Operations Center will be mobilized for the Canada Day long weekend and will be working directly with the Ottawa Police Service through the National Capital Regional Command Center. In the lead up to Canada Day, the city's Special Event Advisory Team is working with Canadian Heritage to ensure that their plans prioritize public safety for residents and visitors in our downtown core. Throughout these entities, all city services will work together to ensure seamless operations throughout the week. Regarding ticketing and towing, throughout the week and on Canada Day especially, City of Ottawa bylaw and regulatory services will have officers out on downtown streets ensuring parking regulations are observed by all. All vehicles found failing to observe non-stopping zones will be ticketed and towed. On all roads, residents and visitors should expect regular signed parking bylaws will be enforced. Regarding other bylaws, there are several large public outdoor events and several smaller ones. On Canada Day, in wards across Ottawa, the Special Event Advisory Teams is also working with organizers and other community celebrations and is providing support to ensure safety of Canada Day celebrations citywide. This includes enforcement of all bylaws regarding noise, litter, fireworks, parking, and stopping. The focus is on ensuring the impacts to residents are minimized so that they continue to enjoy these special activities and businesses that they normally would. In summary, if you're going downtown, please expect delays and be aware that regulations may change over the coming days. For the most current road conditions, visit the city's interactive traffic map. You are encouraged to visit the Canada Day page on the city's website, ottawa.ca, and follow the city's social media channels on Facebook and Twitter to remain up to date on traffic and regulatory adjustments over the weekend. Working together, I'm confident we can all enjoy a safe and fun Canada Day weekend. Thank you, merci.
Thank you very much, Kim. I would now like to invite Interim Chief Steve Bell, Ottawa Police Service.
Thank you very much, Kim. Thank you as well, Mr. Mayor and Chair El Shantiri. The Ottawa Police Service and its partners have built a comprehensive public safety plan to ensure all residents and visitors can celebrate Canada Day in the capital this week. This is expected to be a unique Canada Day with larger crowds and a larger event footprint. We've developed our plans in the shadow of the unlawful protests and Rolling Thunder event. We have been speaking with community members and businesses. We're very aware of the lingering trauma and the concern about what they're hearing after those events. We have been gathering intelligence, speaking with organizers, and observing open source online commentary. All of these factors have guided our planning. Given what we know and what we're faced with, we have taken an enhanced and extended posture that starts well before the 1st of July and extends well past to ensure we properly protect our city. This will be no small task, but together we will do everything within our power to keep our city and our residents safe. Our planning team have been hard at work for weeks. They've created an operational plan encompassing all levels of events, including the Canadian Heritage events at LeBreton Flats, downtown core festivities, as well as suburban and rural community events. And it also includes multiple lawful measures to manage demonstrations, protests, and threat of occupation by convoys to our city. We've developed options for multiple scenarios. We're reaching out to our policing partners to gather the resources necessary. Multiple police services, including the Ontario Provincial Police and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, are coming forward with support to our efforts. While we're receiving support to staff this plan, we've had to take unprecedented measures to ensure every officer is available and police member is deployed. I want to thank all of our police members, sworn and civilian, who will be working this event through the week. The priority for us is public safety. This includes the community, crowd, and officer safety measures. We have the people, the skills, and the equipment to ensure that these events are safe and peaceful. We expect there to be demonstrations. This is a right of all Canadians and it will be protected. We will not, however, accept unlawful behavior, and we will not allow vehicle-based demonstrations in the motor vehicle control zone. Visitors and community members will see a significant police posture and presence throughout the city. This is necessary to support our ability to swiftly control the core for public safety reasons or support the city's vehicle control zone. We have multiple resources, including public order units, traffic teams, tow trucks, and quick response teams. We're prepared to take decisive and lawful action to deal with threats, occupation attempts, and other unlawful behavior that we observe. We've also been in regular contact with the Crown Attorney to ensure they understand our plans and are able to pursue criminal matters into the courts and support charges. We have authorities to enter public and private property on behalf of the property owners to remove anyone attempting to occupy or set up structures. Officers are currently being briefed and informed of their authorities under multiple federal, provincial, and municipal acts. Any enhanced security posture is a balancing act for the police service. We do not want to overshadow the festivities. We are also aware that there is a great deal of public interest in our public safety planning. We will ensure that residents are kept fully aware of all information we are able to provide. This has been a hard 2 years, and Canadians deserve the right to be able to recognize this day. Canada Day is important for this country. It gives us an opportunity to celebrate our country and reflect on how far we've come and how far we still need to go. Our police service and our partners will be here to ensure we can all celebrate Canada Day safely. To keep up with all important updates, I encourage you to follow us on Twitter at Ottawa Police. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief. I will now invite each media agency to ask their question in their preferred language regarding the Canada Day operations. You may ask one question with one follow-up. We will begin with Rafi at CBC National.
Good morning. Thanks. The question would be for Chief Bell. Chief Bell, I wonder if you could tell me, when you say you spoke to organizers, do you mean organizers of the protests or organizers of the festivities, and what did they tell you in each case?
So what I can tell you is that we've had lots of conversations, both with organizers across the board. We're working very closely with City, and I'd like to thank Steve Kanalakis and all of his team for helping to support everything we've done through our planning phase. We've had really good conversations and connections with Heritage Canada, who's the main organizer of the downtown area. And we've had the opportunity through intelligence we've gathered and open source reviews that we've done to look at trying to make connection with the various different people who are indicating they may be coming to Ottawa to protest. So we've been very actively reaching out to everyone we can to make sure that we have the plans in place to manage anything that happens, and to make sure, most of all, that it's a safe and enjoyable day for everyone.
Thanks. And we know from some protests organizers that they intend to stay until after Labor Day or until up to Labor Day. So what are the extra resources you've asked for, and how long do you expect those resources to be in town?
So obviously won't get into numbers of resources that we're bringing in, but what I can tell you is we've had extremely good cooperation through Commissioner Lucky and Commissioner Creek of the RCMP and the OPP to help us properly staff what we need to do. As long as there are public safety concerns, we will have operations in effect to manage those, regardless of how long they last. So we're right now focused on making sure that we have a safe and enjoyable Canada Day, and then we will be in an operational mode to support our community safety until any sort of protest or demonstration is completed.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Moving on, we will go to Michelle Allen at CBC.
Thank you. My question is, when OPS started clearing the original protest back in February, I remember Interim Chief Bell said that OPS was working to identify the people involved and hold them accountable. So multiple Freedom Convoy organizers like Tom Marazzo are now, meeting with MPs, planning additional protests in Ottawa this week. I'd like to know if OPS still maintains that they're going to hold people accountable, and I'd like to know what message this sends to residents by not charging people like Mr. Marazzo and allowing them to organize more protests.
So we actively followed up on many investigations, and I think at the culmination of the removal of the illegal occupation of our streets, the illegal protest, you saw us announce the number of charges around key leaders that we had laid. We continue to do work. We continue to do investigations. We continue to monitor those people we have charged and the activity of other people moving ahead. I can tell you we take organizing of anything unlawful very seriously, as you saw at the end of the convoy, and we'll continue to conduct those investigations, see them through the court, and conduct any other sort of investigations to hold people accountable if they're encouraging or allowing for illegal activity in our streets.
My follow-up is, in terms of building public trust, I remember it was said that there'd be some sort of investigation into what role, if any, OPS members played in the protest. And it's my
okay, we're just getting an update this morning from police and the mayor of Ottawa on plans for this weekend's Canada Day celebrations. We just heard there from Acting Police Chief Steve Bell. He says that there is a plan in place as a result of last winter's trucker protests. They are taking what he called an enhanced posture ahead of July 1st. They are preparing for protests. They have got lawful measures in place for any protests or convoys that want to set up as well. They want to ensure that every officer is available. And they also said to the public, you're going to notice an increased police presence, but they don't want to overshadow the Canada Day celebrations there in the nation's capital.